Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome to another episode of Pikmin 1 HD. In the last episode, we attempted to finish up the Forest Navel, but we couldn't do it in time. We did manage to defeat a boss, the beady Longlegs, and we also managed to get back 2 parts just before sundown. This time we are going to finish up the Forest Navel. And my dog is trying to dig on the goddamn couch. Ow! Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Pikmin 2 HD at the time of recording this. And so, yeah, there are some things that do not carry over. Excuse me for a second. There we go. Sorry. 54. What? Okay, there we go. 60 should be more than enough. Let's just have 20 on that, though, just to be on the safe side. There's some things that are just way faster in Pikmin 2 compared to the first game, so yeah, Kill him! Do not let him leave the ground! Good. Good, Pikmin. Alright. Let's kill some shears. Die. You can die. Oh, you can die too. Oh, and you too. You can also die. One Pikmin died for the cause. Over here, we get a rather unique enemy. This is the Puffstool. This is a enemy that, as far as I'm aware, it originated in this game. But it also carried over into Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. It was... I found the Omega Stabilizer. I absolutely must have this piece if my battered ship is ever to fly straight again. It has steered me through countless deep space storms. That and it looks rather cool. So, the Puffstool, it didn't get to do any of its attacks, but if it managed to get back up, basically it would have had the ability to turn our Pikmin into... Ow! Yes, it would have had the ability to turn our Pikmin into Ow. But it would have had the ability to turn our Pikmin into Mushroom Pikmin. And basically, they would be enemies. Fortunately, then they would essentially die once we defeat them, but, you know. The God's Satellite. This has protected me from space pirates many, many times. This way I don't need to be saved by that bounty hunter Samus Aran. I have now recovered 14 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 15 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Okay. We're gonna have the rest of our Pikmin, Alright, let's have 5 of you work on that pellet. Take that pellet back. No. You do not need to go. And is there any more else? No. Come along, Steven. Steven, you can try to kill that guy. This'll be your chance to rank up in my army. As for the rest of the day, I think what we will do is just try to raise up numbers and maybe flower some of our Pikmin. Alright, let's get these guys back. I'm gonna be very surprised if Steven manages to win against that, that fiery blowhog on his own. If he does, then he will be a trooper. And I should probably name him something else so I'm not stealing from Trigger Conroy. Omega Stabilizer. This is the dolphin's fin. It is a little beaten up, but it should still function. I've made great strides in repairing the dolphin. Even with this, I should be able to fly again, even if I don't recover all 30 parts. I've now recovered 15 out of 30 parts. We are halfway there. If we can find just 14 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Okay. As for the rest of them, I think blue Pikmin. We should probably take out the blue Pikmin, because you know, one of the next areas we're going to be going to is going to be very blue Pikmin centric. Although we're not going to be going to the new area we unlocked yesterday. Not until we clear out the other 2 areas that we have been to so far. Honey Wisp! Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Flower Pikmin, for those who are not... You got a sprout. Ah, I guess Steven died. It's okay, Steven, your sacrifice was not in vain. If I had to guess what happened, the fiery blowhog must have thrown Steven into the water and he must have drowned. It's no big deal, though. Okay, we're gonna take out our blues. God, Pikmin coming out of their onion is so much slower in Pikmin 1 compared to Pikmin 2. Playing these 2 back to back is not helping me. Knock out that Honey Wisp. Okay. In Pikmin 2, at least in the GameCube version, you would be able to switch between, like, flower, leaf, and bud Pikmin by pressing up and down on the D-pad. That feature does not appear to work in the Switch version of either Pikmin 1 or 2, unfortunately. I don't understand why that doesn't work, but it kind of sucks. Eat! Eat your nectar, my children. And by eat, I mean drink. Okay. Yep, that fiery blowhog is still alive. Well, since we still have some nectar, how about we flower up some more of our Pikmin? Flower Pikmin, basically, they move a lot faster, they trip a lot less. They might attack a little harder. I don't know if that one's true or not. basically, they are just all around factually better Pikmin. The main reason I haven't been utilizing the Nectar all that much, though, is because enemies throw them off all the time, and when a Pikmin gets thrown off, they lose, more often than not, they will lose their flowers. So it's just kind of a waste of time flowering your Pikmin, at least in the first game. At least as far as I'm concerned, it's a waste of time. The only reason we're doing it here is because of the fact that we already kind of got done with what we were going to do. So, you know, we might as well flower our Pikmin. Just kind of killing time, I guess. I guess while we're doing this, though, I can kind of go over some cut content from Pikmin 1 that never made it in. In Pikmin 1, the whistle used to have the ability, before it was changed somewhere in development, that the whistle had the ability to pluck Pikmin out of the ground. And in fact, the Pluckaphone, as it is later referred to as in Pikmin 2, is actually still in the game's code, believe it or not. And it is still, it does actually function. I don't know if it's like this in the Switch version anyway, but like it is that way in the GameCube version. Additionally, this game has several features that were changed very late in development. Such as in the original game, the game was a lot more puzzle heavy, if I can describe it in any way. The game used to be a lot more puzzly, and it's kind of cool. Like, I'm someone who really loves puzzles, like, as you guys may well know. I am a big Zelda guy. That's not what I wanted you guys to attack, but whatever. Attack the rocks. Bang your heads against rocks. But yeah, the game used to be a lot more puzzle heavy somewhere in development, and they changed it because I don't really know why. They just felt like they wanted to go in a different direction, I guess. And only a small handful of these puzzly elements still remain in the game. Which, you know, kind of makes me sad as a very big puzzle fan. But, you know, shit happens. Oh, god damn it, where are the rest? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, they're down there. Okay. The game's development is honestly kind of fascinating, especially since, what the hell are you? I don't know why they were working on that stick. Especially since, you know, games change over time. And a couple other things is that Olimar's name is actually Mario backwards in Japan. Orima, Mario. It's kind of cool. And the fact that you're fighting, you know, like spotted mushroom type things instead of using them is kind of also another little difference between Pikmin and Mario. He fell off the ledge, it fell on his face. That's funny. There we go. I think that's all the nectar that is in this area, if I'm not mistaken, so I guess that we'll have to do. Yep. I guess we'll take one final stroll around the area since we're not going to be coming back here. You know, the Forest Navel is often said to be the most ugly area in the game. And I don't think it's really all that ugly. It's very dark for sure, but I feel like that adds to the ambiance. And also, there's just this big water bottle here. Who left it here? Why is it here? You know? It starts to get you thinking in a way that the other areas just don't. And there's like this big old pipe here too. What could this place have been? Well, I guess you're the man of the house now. Alright, everybody. Say goodbye to the Forest Navel. Come back to visit! 7 days since impact. We are now only 15 parts. There are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 23 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will find out is if I try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Pretty good day. We managed to sprout 59 Pikmin today, and we lost 2 Pikmin in battle. So far, we have not actually left any Pikmin behind. And we managed to get 2 more parts. Next time on Pikmin, we are going to return to one of the previous areas that we have already been to. And we are going to get some more parts. See you guys then.
A 70-centimeter square window.
The skies a bit clearer today, the rain has passed me by. I went and opened up the window again, I can't remember why. The sighs that I kept into the walls have flown out of the room. Soon I'll find my way to you.